Welcome to Expro Unplugged, a series of podcasts looking at the key issues facing the energy industry from an Expro perspective. In this podcast, we're going to be looking at well integrity. My name is Andrew Bradshaw, and I'm delighted to be joined by Expro's well integrity expert, Pierre Quaglieri.
Hi, Andrew. Thanks for having me today.
Great, and I'm delighted that you could join us. Let's dive into it. But before we do, just give me some idea about your expertise in well integrity and your background with Expro.
Yeah, I'm the technical sales manager for well intervention within the ESSA region, where ESSA stands for Europe and Sub-Saharan Africa.
Okay.
My background is rooted in over 12 years of well intervention, mainly coil tubing operations at the early days of my career in the oil and gas industry. Then I progressed through several roles in the operational management. Mm-hmm. And as I said, I'm currently the technical sales manager for well intervention, mainly hydraulic intervention. And as the technical manager for hydraulic intervention, I almost deal daily with well integrity issues in general, because two of the main technologies within the integrity within the hydraulic department are coil and octocoder that are specifically designed to address this kind of well integrity issues. Yeah. And I think that this kind of dual perspective, the operational and technical one that I gained in my first part of the career, looking after operations, coil tubing operations, and this more commercial one, through my current role as technical sales manager, enables me to align the client needs with the right technologies and the right services and the right approach to be sure that we deliver value all across the well life cycle whenever the well integrity issues arise.
Okay. I want to come on to that because I want to look at, first of all, well integrity overall. And what are the challenges for different types of wells, and what are the challenges across the whole well life cycle?
Yeah, that's a really good question, Andrew, because well integrity is a very complex and continuously evolving a challenge. Yeah. Depending both on the well type, as you already mentioned, but also the well stage, the stage of life of the well. Yeah. And starting from the construction phase, for example, that's where most of the well integrity issues that our clients are facing nowadays come from. Yeah. And that's when it's important to avoid any compromise, to avoid any future issues in well integrity. So effective cementing, proper casing installation, and barrier validation is crucial at that stage of the well life cycle. Mm-hmm. Progressing through the production phase, the focus shifts onto monitoring and maintaining the well integrity, meaning that it requires continuous monitoring and proactive maintenance on this kind of wells during the production. The late life of each well, it's obviously impacted by aging infrastructure, mainly when it comes to well integrity. Yeah. Corrosion is a key factor, and wear in general represents significant risks. Yeah. And at this stage of the well life cycle, is important to target the interventions properly and hopefully predict the well integrity issues and try to tackle before it happened. Mm-hmm. Regarding the well type, for example, HPHT wells, meaning high pressure, high temperature wells, in that case, it's really important to design and select the specific materials, really high standards to withstand extreme conditions this well can show during their entire life. Subsea wells, introduces an access issue, and they require remote access technologies for monitoring the well integrity during the whole life.
Yeah.
And also, while land wells, while commonly more accessible, it really depends, because, for example, wells in the jungle or in the wild tundra are not so accessible, clearly. But land wells can vary a lot in their, let's say, construction standard, for example, and also environmental exposure, depending clearly on when the well and where the well has been drilled and completed. So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach to well integrity. It's a matter of selecting the right technologies and applying the right strategy at the right time to preserve the well structure and the well integrity and performance of the well also.
So narrowing it down to the well construction phase, what are the key considerations in that phase and solutions for well integrity?
Yeah, as already mentioned, the well construction phase is where most of the well integrity issues that our clients are facing nowadays come from. And I'm mainly talking about pure cement or loose joints, for example. And X-Pro can really help with these two kind of issues, because we have for cementing, for example, the technology called Cure, that is a suite of cementing technology. That is specifically designed to improve the zonal isolation and the long-term well integrity. It is it includes solutions for evaluation of the cement, the remediation, and also the barrier assurance. Speaking about TRS, so the tubular running services, we can offer a very powerful tool called ICAM that is fully integrated with DataTrack. That is our standard computerized system for recording makeup connection data. And it is based on machine learning and also connection-specific data provided by the rules provided by the OEM, the original equipment manufacturer of the joints. It is something that really helps, because it suggests to the operator if a connection should be accepted or rejected according to what I've already said about the machine learning and the rules provided by the OEM. And we actually field tested here this technology in the Caspian region for a major operator. Over 2,500 makeup trials, and it showed a really, really high accuracy. We are talking about the 99.9% of accuracy when it comes to accepted connections. While it showed a 100% accuracy for the rejected ones.
Okay.
Really powerful tool.
Yeah, impressive. Yeah. So if we look now at the production side of things, can you tell me how we assess well integrity and how technological developments have helped in the accuracy of information gathering?
Yeah, well integrity must be continuously monitored and actually proactively managed. And within X-Pro, we have a series, talking about monitoring well integrity, we have a series of technologies that can be really helpful. And the first of all, the first I would like to talk about is called DFOS, that stands for Distributed Fiber Optic Sensing. This is a really a powerful technology, a really cutting-edge technology. We can deploy basically a fiber optic in the well using a slickline deployment system. So it's quite simple to deploy and efficient also to deploy. And thanks to this technology, we can detect leaks because it works basically acquiring data, acquiring temperature variation and also acoustic signals.
Okay.
And thanks to this kind of interpretation to this kind of signals through what is called DTS, that is distributed temperature sensing when it comes to temperature changes, and thus that is distributed acoustic sensing, we can detect leaks even if they are down to 24,000 feet in the well.
Right.
So it's really non-intrusive way to check the well integrity, but also to optimize the production, especially in mature wells with aging fields, brown fields like the North Sea. Keep talking about monitoring. We within Expro we have a software that is called Safe Wells. This is a sort of digital well integrity management platform that provides a well integrity dashboard to well operators, so our main clients basically, and they can under this within this system, within this platform, they can collect and continuously monitor all the well integrity related data. For example, barrier status, risk assessments, and it also records well intervention all along the well life cycle, meaning that it provides accountability all along the well life cycle. Talking about monitoring the well integrity, the technology that actually the tool that I would like to mention is called Multiscale. Multiscale is a simulation software based on a robust thermodynamic model that helps operators in predicting the mineral scaling, the potential mineral scaling in their wells, and the minerals that can be the range of minerals that this kind of software can predict. Scaling up is quite wide, and I can think about, for example, barium sulfate. That is quite a big issue. Because it's a really hard to fix scale in old wells, basically, also especially here in the North Sea. And also calcium carbonate. That is one of the most common scale issue.
Right.
And this kind of software is powerful because it helps anticipating what kind of scales could be, and also the magnitude of these scales in the wells. So it's a good tool for monitoring and anticipating potential well integrity issues in the late life, especially in the late life of the wells.
Okay. Big question then. What are the solutions for fixing well integrity?
When well integrity issues arise, time is always crucial, but it's also crucial to identify the right technology and the right remediation strategy. And within Expro, we have a lot of technologies that can help tackling this kind of well integrity issues in a fast and efficient way, I would say. I can think about, for example, the Reline technology from Core Trucks that is now an Expro company since last year, 2024. That is for casing and tubing patches. So when it comes to corrosion, tubing leaks or casing leaks, this kind of application can really help in remediating well integrity issues, but also at the same time maintaining the larger minimum ID in the well possible. That is quite important for future well interventions in the same well.
Okay.
They're versatile because they can be deployed both hydraulically or wireline through wireline deployment, and they are also quite efficient because in the same run, we can actually stock more than one of the casing patches and remediate multiple zones at the same time.
Right.
That's where the efficiency obviously comes from, both from the wireline deployment, but also the multi-zonal option. And within the hydraulic intervention technology portfolio, I have to mention coilers. That is the X-Pro's light well circulation system.
Yeah.
That is an hybrid technology because it bridges the gap between wireline and coil tubing. It has basically wireline or slickline deployed, but it also has hydraulic capabilities. So I'm talking like coil tubing. I'm talking about pumping through it, downhole, creating a circulation path. And we use this kind of technology to help operators in restating downhole safety valve, faulty downhole safety valve. That is a major issue in well integrity nowadays. And another technology included in the hydraulic intervention portfolio is called Octopoda, and is our annulus intervention technology. It's quite unique because it's the only technology in the world that gives basically annulus access without the use of any rig or any workover.
Yeah.
And it creates a circulation path because we can deploy a small and flexible hose in annuli through this system. And thanks to this hose deployed at a specific depth, we can circulate fluids. So swap the annulus fluid and removing corrosion fluids that are most of the time one of the biggest causes of corrosion and leaks and well integrity issues. But also we can place raising plugs to restate the barriers, like leaking packer, so placing raising plugs on leaking packers or poor cement.
Okay.
I've already mentioned Coretrax Reline, but Coretrax provides also a wide series of plugs, for example, straddle system, cement retainer, and everything is obviously designed for cement squeezes and also plug-in abandonment operations.
That all sounds great, but tell me now about X-Pro's track record in supporting well integrity throughout the well life cycle.
Yeah, X-Pro has a very long-lasting legacy in well integrity, supporting assets basically from the pre-completion to the late life well interventions. And I think that X-Pro can be seen as a one-stop shop through the provision of a wide range of technologies, starting from the early diagnosis through the annulus intervention that I already just mentioned, but also the plug-in abandonment in the last phase of the life of the wells. So our teams, both globally and regionally, work really closely with clients to ensure safe, compliant and cost-effective outcomes from the application of our technologies. And simply because at X-Pro, well integrity is not just a service; it's a commitment to protecting a client's asset and unlocking their full potential.
You talked about one aspect there, which was the environmental side of things, and how important are environmental considerations in well integrity solutions?
Yeah, they're very important.
Yeah.
Environmental stewardship is crucial because any well issue could cause a really bad environmental impacts. I'm thinking about groundwater contamination, for example, or greenhouse gases emission. And we focus our attention in providing this kind of services and also designing technologies, trying to minimize as much as possible our footprint, our, let's say, carbon footprint in general. So our emissions, cutting emissions, reducing POB, person on board, and try to be as much efficient as possible.
Yeah.
And this is, for example, the base of designing the coilo system that I've already mentioned, but it is a really efficient way to restate, for example, downhole safety valve, and we can consider a 75% reduction in volume required to restate downhole safety valve when it comes to acid jetting or solvents jetting for the scale remediation, for example. So a very efficient and eco-friendly way to tackle this kind of issues.
Okay.
DFOS, I've mentioned already DFOS as well, and DFOS, so distributed fiber optic sensing, provides a real-time monitoring that enables predictive intervention and also regulatory alignment.
Yeah.
Basically, environmental factors shape, I would say, the way that we design both the technologies and also the applications of these specific technologies, because we are committing on protecting both the wells of our clients, but also the environment they operate in.
Yeah. Okay, one last question, Piergiorgio. Who would we contact? Who are the people watching this contact if they wanted to find out more about Expro's well integrity solutions across the full well life cycle?
Yeah, first of all, we have a form, an easy form online to fill in on our website in the contact section. But people are welcome to reach out to me. I will put them in contact with the relevant well integrity expert. And we are always keen and happy to discuss about tailored interventions and share also relevant case studies.
Okay, thanks very much, Piergiorgio, and thanks to you for watching this Expro podcast. You can check out the other Expro Unplugged podcasts on the Expro website, expro.com. And if you're offshore Europe this week, come by the Expro stand in Hall 3. Thank you and goodbye from Expro.